Working as intended.
More side quest grinding. Oh my god, there's so much shit to do at level 50. But I think I'm finally done this relic weapon quest. I got Blue Mage up to level 50. Still haven't learned a bunch of the spells though. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this now that I got it all the stuff on it? Oh my god, here's that awakening. Does someone sense stir now within your zodiac weapon? And the time is nigh to end its dreaming. Oh, right, it's equipped. Awaken it. Upon waking, your zodiac weapon will truly be the finest arm and fiercest ally in all the realm. If you are firm in your purpose, let us begin. Up to item level 135. Enhance. I confess, my friend, I have waited your return most eagerly. Even holding your weapon in my hands, I can sense the soul within pulses more strongly than ever before. If I heard all that rightly, Monica, your weapon is ready and raring to wake up, meaning it's time for the grand finale, eh? Alright, these guys are now best friends. I'm unclear on what part I must play, girl. I have made ready my alchemical supplies for the occasion, but I do not know what you would have me concoct, nor for that matter, why. Alright, well, you remember the Book of Netherdark? Though there's precious few that have ever heard of it, 'tis a fact that in pages hold the last truth of zodiac weapons. Truth? What do you mean? In ages past, terrible demons known by the name Zodiac would appear in our world, but when they did, a hero wielding a shining weapon would arise to strike the fiends down. Do you know that particular tale? There are a few who know it better. You speak of the Song of the Zodiac Braves. I began my research precisely because I thought its accounts of the legendary weapons held a grain of truth. Ah, but did you know the weapons weren't wreathed in light when the Braves slew the fiends? Ah, it wasn't until those arms tasted a demon's blood that sentience blossomed deep within, and they burst forth in a brilliant halo. 'Tis how the Zodiac weapons were truly born, but that bit of the tale got lost as it was handed down through the ages. Ah, very good, girl, very good indeed. We have no demon's blood to awaken Monica's arm, but we can mimic it with a quasi-soul potion thick with aether. You're a quick-witted one, make no mistake. Well, now we're all caught up. Let's give it a try. It's like there's a 1% chance it'll succeed. There, that'll be a thick enough coat of my demon's blood potion. The rest I shall leave to you, Geralt. Moogle is watching fascinated. So there ain't any demons of the Zodiac around to fight. I'll just have to mimic that battle with the flames of the forge and the pounding of my hammer. Now let's perfect the old relic, what we began with so long ago. It's hammer time. That's right, hammer that book. The weapons responded to my touch like a wonder. I can feel the soul inside trembling, like it's aching to wake up. So let's give it what it wants. Hooray! We've done it. Recreate a legendary arm exactly as it was. Sense of self and all. Ye gods, come, take up your weapon. Is it shiny? Yes, it's shiny. Looks like math stuff. Yeah, best friends. Behold! Legend made manifest in all its glory. None but the realm's most valiant adventurer, her most masterful blacksmith, and her most accomplished alchemist could have recreated this true heir to the weapons of yore. Now here we have forged a new legend, a weapon beyond all compare. The ages will echo with its name, the last resort Zeta. Hooray, shiny weapon. The letter Z. Alright, everything all done? The vital title. Let's go to the Zodiac Weapon Zeta. Paladins must be equipped with that. Alright, next quest. Someone seems to be giving Jelsin pause. My dear girl, thanks to you I've developed my soul infusion methodology and seen a legendary army born in all its glory. For all this and more, you have my eternal gratitude. I've devoted my life to just these two goals, and yet neither could I have accomplished alone. Though I risked life and limb, verily 'twas right I should come to Eorzea. One matter puzzles me still, however. Why has the Book of Netherdark, a priceless resource, never completed nor circulated? If I've learned anything by now, 'tis that girl can shed some light on the matter. Come, my friend, let us make one last journey across the village green for the sake of knowledge itself. Alright, extra quests. Hello, complaining blacksmith dude. Maybe because I had one too many earlier, but aren't we done with the Zodiac weapons? Why does he keep pounding me like a pair of bloody debt collectors? We merely come with a question about the Book of Netherdark. Girl, where did you lay hands upon this unfinished tome, pray tell? Well, Rono's place, of course. I came across it while I was picking up the rest of the Trials of the Braves. Rona said she'd only sell the tome to a collector who'd pay a king's ransom for it till I threatened to wed her again, that is. Well, you can't bet she handed it over in a hurry after that. Is that so? Anyway, there's plenty of the Trials, but I've heard nothing about another copy of the Book of Netherdark. Like as not, that's why you never saw it at Razahan. See, the Trials is a load of scattered tales about the ancient heroes gathered and bound up in a book. 'Tis admired as a work of fancy just as much as account of the ancients. But this Book of Netherdark, well, it's just raw facts. Seems like if we're added to a set of after everything else, and you can tell no editor's pen ever touched it. 'Tis really just a treatise on the Zodiac Braves. So we owe our gratitude to a scholar. Was there aught by which to identify the author? I would remember him and still learn by his example. Hells, Jelsinite. Well, now that you mention it, there is a name written here. Looks like Ulthalam. Ulthalam, you say? He was a father of my line, an artisan famed for his pursuit of knowledge. Well, I'll be thrice damned if the man's your ancestor. Might as be you'd like to hear what I found scrawled at the back of the book. Just a moment. After years of careful study, I come to realize that I, Ulthalam, cannot recreate an arm of the Zodiac Braves. I record mine own findings here that men with like ambition may follow my footsteps. To the one who succeeds in forging forth the weapon of the ancient heroes, I leave my eternal admiration and the title of Star Forger, Bringer of Radiance. Gods be good, though I knew it not, I have dreamed the same dream as my forefather. Everything from my encounter with the tales of the Braves to my choice of studies must have been written in the stars. In sooth, 'twas right that I journeyed countless moms and weathered stormy seas to come to Eorzea. Hearken to me, spirit of Ulthalam. Rest well, knowing that I, Jelsin, accept the title of Star Forger from you. Oi, hold on for 1 second. Might be as you're the one that came up with the tale of legendary weapons, but who was it that made the bloody thing? Me, that's who. And who is it that found the Book of Netherdark? Poor old unthanked girl. The title is mine fair and square, even if there ain't a single gill in it. Gill, the title cannot be measured, not even in gold, sir. 'Tis a priceless honor granted by my ancestor to the one who filled his dream, me. The title is mine by blood and merit both. Uh-oh, no longer best friends. Like hell as it is. Do you know what a smithy does? We work a bit of our soul into each blade and kettle we forge. I've sacrificed a good slice of my own bleeding life to the Zodiac weapon, and I ain't about to just let you walk away with the title. Why don't you just both take it? You insolent cur! I thought you were a bit rough around the edges, but I see now that I was right about you from the start. You were the greatest bore at all the lands. Bah, you bleeding coot, you're just stubborn in your old age. The title should go to someone who's got a future, and if you can't see that, then you're the biggest arse around. Fight, fight, fight. Uh-oh. He's like, nope, I don't want any part of this. Nope, don't want any part of this. Fight, fight, fight. Idiots. It's like, oh well. Hooray, all done! That encounter has quite sapped my strength, though not my sense of outrage. I can scarce believe the boar will not healed in so much as an ilm. I still cannot abide the thought of Geralt taking that title. I had thought to journey homewards, but now I see I must stay and make him listen to reason. There are far worse places to call home than Hersma, I suppose, and I have, after all, developed a taste for Eurasian cuisine. Of course, my continued tenure here would be all the better if you visited me now and again. I should like to learn of your adventures, and would be happy to enhance your arm through the power of materia. Now go forth with your Zodiac weapon, and with it create your own legends. Hooray! Saga complete. The saga ends! Alright, new quest. Kettle to the... Oh my god. Doesn't seems to be glaring at Geralt. Curse that drunken barbed man, how am I to reclaim my title if... Oh, hang on, pray forgive my grumblings. As you don't remember, Geralt suddenly refuses to relinquish the title of Starforger, and we have been at odds ever since the completion of your Zodiac weapon Zeta. I will not deny you as a talented blacksmith, but I am of the Altalam line. My forefather penned the Book of Netherdark, whose pages reveal the truth of Zodiac weapons. Who is he to deny my birthright? Now he insists that everyone refer to him as Geralt the Starforger, more often than not too deep in his cups to be reasoned with. When not drowning in ale, he drowns out the world with his hammer, pounding away on his godforsaken kettles, and should anyone so much as whisper in the general vicinity, he shouts and bawls like an oversized toddler. I realize he has a single fixation with his crafting, but something is different this time. At this rate, I'll never reclaim my family's legacy. Unless perhaps you spoke to him in my stead, I know of no other whom he would halt his hammering, let him listen to them having done so. Please, see if you can talk some sense into him. Hey, Jerry. Maybe this spout could do with being a bit more... It's you. Otherwise he can take it up with Drake over there as Kel's not going to make itself. And the Davstod's still chanting around who gets to call himself the Blaze Starforge. Well, tell him to shut his gob. Because it's me, end of story. I've got more important things to worry about, like this kettle here. It's my ticket to freedom and a fresh start down at the pub. And when I finish, it'll be the finest bloody kill in all of Eorzea. And I've got a customer that'll pay a Sultana's bleeding ransom for it too. It'll be just like the good old days, and wait and see. Folk will come calling to have work done by your old mate Geralt. Come to remember about, since you're here and all, there is a few things I need if you're feeling helpful. So to finish, the sooner I can see about getting rid of Jalzin. And before you say no, just remember who made that precious Zodiac weapon of yours, because it didn't make it bleed itself. Well, what do you say? Fine, I don't count on you. Thing's pretty much done until the truth, but it needs something extra. A shine that'll make him forget it's only a tool for boiling water. Seeing you here actually gave me an idea. You remember them pieces of Alexandrite you used for your Zodiac weapon? Stuff looks stunning when light hits it the right way, like moonlight glinting on the lip of a grog bottle. Maybe I can use it to give this kettle a nice sheen. Should be easy to round up a few from someone like you. Bring me, say, 50 pieces of Alexandrite, and I should have enough for a nice, even coat. I'm counting on ya. Alright, Alexandrite grind again. That's gonna take a while. Alright, back to the main story. I think there's still some level 50 dungeons I haven't done yet. Alright, Alfie, what's going on? They're not given to small talk. Alphanot can think of no better way to pass the time until Minfilia arrives. Alright, just hanging out and chatting away. Oh, hi. You come to us straight from the archives of House Fortemps. I trust your time there proved fruitful? And with that the hat, Urianger and I scouted countless texts, but what we found was a question of veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She laid down with a dragon, the grave of Salsens according to the Ishgardian faith. In the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortemps. Much knowledge has been lost for centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it was by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Yes, she did. Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Imeric might take issue with her methods. I don't care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. Hey, tall hot dude. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I expected, Sir Imeric. Unless you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I expect a certain single-mindedness After all, was it not by the will of Helena that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms against the Travanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I will not presume to speak for the Knights Upheld. 'Twas a different time, nay, a different era, and scripture tells us only so much. Wisdom. Would that have told us more? That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. I welcome trade at the negotiating table, sure, less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap does not truly believe that Isar's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Chivalry was real, a living, breathing woman, of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mughal, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mogul's Guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia, they have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? My server team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetheryte somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Miss Iceheart has some means to mask a signal. I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlatan may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. The person has to go search is me. When Fiona looks into our Aetheryte problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. If the search goes poorly despite our numbers, Corthus' vast and Isis followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Isis followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is merely a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you in case you are not aware. Okay. Good, I knew and understand. You, Hase, can apprise you of the details. When task complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work, while ours is more pressing. Also, nice jacket. Hi, you. There you are. Commander instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Holda, and a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, and the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nary a moment ago I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danafen Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I'd be grateful if you would join them. I myself should be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Alright, see you, Lala friend. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Almost balls my ankles on fire. Caught my boot in a rock or something and twisted as I fell. There's when I head through Danafen Pass. Hurry, you might catch up. If you're not sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be that hard to find. Staying on track. Hey look, Fresh Prince of BELAIR. He leads southeast. Hello, you okay? You scouting? San, what are you doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast and... Yes, I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. Was that a good idea? Oh shit, this doesn't look good. No, poor Yu Hase. You're getting tripled. Murder. You okay? How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the Heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. Found myself so started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium, give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Suit yourself does not. They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me phrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I'll need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. It's like, I don't know where I should search. It's somewhere nearby. And then I look and it's like, well, the map knows where I have to search. Hello, suspicious Coerthan. We need a cutscene so I can /doubt you. I'm through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those bluecoats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. I'll stay with her then if you think you'll fare any better. Run away. Uh-oh. No, there's no need for that. Denied. There are places like this in my homeland, sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No, I've done nothing. I haven't done anything wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny all I will. We shall have the truth from you. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all! Did it. Fancy meeting you here. I presume your work with the third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the ivy. If beggar's belief I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Elflin is too kind. I fear my people, and have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against them by weakening their influence in this land to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills, which I am fortunate enough to possess if you will allow it. I will accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is most generous, Lady Yugiri, and one which I gladly accept. Thank you, though I may disappear for a time, know that I will never be far and shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Come, we will wait inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report. Alright, thanks for that taken speech there, Yugiri. She will find you and she will kill you. Captain Ilbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I'd rather not say. Given our adventurous cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Alright, on to the next one. Get more gear. I'm most eager to hear Ilbert's report on the Ivy. Ivy League. Discussions. Hello. Captain Ilbert, you report if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us not that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ashgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes. Go on. You recall the flame we first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. From him we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. At last the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation has been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame station at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with the benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. What a dick. I think I can guess which one. Another, with a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that's one mystery solved at least, but what of the Ivy? Are they getting closer to prizing off his mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider then that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say the agent is among Raban's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? 'Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. To slip into a position of authority unremarked, and remain above suspicion all these years. I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the three grand companies, Oda's was ever more vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsomans and Gridani had long-standing armed forces that lend themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mind under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Olden's military was made up of disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raban faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, in given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than the now, aye. The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests in the public and the private. Though the monetarists ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, 'twas not out of charity they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Nell Van Darnus' ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would never have risked supplying Raban with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present, even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any one of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to their unrest. The third can join the fourth in investigating crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to all the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Imac informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander of the Crystal Braids, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me. As the realm's stoutest champion, 'tis only meet that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and the dissident has already given her consent, lest you worry. Alright, now where to? Nowhere, we just speak to him immediately again. Like me, you're doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. When feeling the Archons are spreading northward to secure an alternate route, but until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nofigov's altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Strand together. Right, all the way back to Greenland. Into Forestland. I'm just going back and forth all over the world. And we're back here again. My thanks for coming. Anyway, speak with the conjurer yonder. She will show you to the... I mean, I already... It's like, what? Did you presume I haven't been here before? Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now? Yes. Hi, guys.
Today 集まっていただいたのは他でもありません。ガレマール帝国で大きな動きがあったようなのです。
Bad things. Bad tidings.
内の次期皇帝争いを発端とする内乱が終結したとの話は聞いている。
先頃ガレマール帝国皇帝ソルゾス・ガルバスが崩御しました。
何？
Bad tidings. Meanwhile,
ガレマール帝国はソルテーが一代で築き上げた国家。共和制だった同国を帝政に転換させ、世界に覇を唱える強国に押し上げたのは彼の軍隊と指導力があればこそ。
だがそのソルテーも弱い80を超え病床に伏していた。
They all have massive shoulder pads. Rude?
跡継ぎをめぐる内乱が起きたのもそれゆえと聞いていたが。
ソルテーの長男はすでに死去していたな。この皇太子の死が帝位争いを複雑化させていたという。
ええ、2名の有力候補が台頭し、帝国は内乱状態に突入。結果的にソルテーの孫にあたる大将軍バリスイエー・ガルバスがこれを制しました。
イエーイ。
ソルテーが崩御したとな
The
る。
laugh just fucking bails on the
も
stairs.
はやバリスの体感を阻む者はいない。新皇帝バリス・ゾス・ガルバスの誕生か。
Ye doesn't look impressed at all.
次期皇帝が決まったとは言っても、未だに帝国内は不穏な空気に包まれている様子。しばらくは新皇帝も体制固めに時間を費やすでしょう。
All that shit fighting starts again.
とはいえ新しい指導者を得れば帝国の支配体制は盤石となる。未だこの地に残留する第14軍団。加えて属州となったアラミ語は要塞化が進んでいるという。
It's like we're back where we started.
とても
Bunch of war shit and primals.
帝国が動けば神々に愛されし地エオルゼアは再び戦の炎に包まれましょう。各国のシュガが招いたアウトロー戦区の件も含め、我々が揉めている場合ではないのです。三国のみならず山の都イシュガルドを加え真のエオルゼア同盟を実現せねばなりません。そのためにも皆々様にはご協力を願いたいのです。
What's your take on all this political shit?
すぐにではないとはいえ帝国の脅威が迫っている。我々に残された時間はそう多くはないだろう。何としてもイシュガルドの門を開けエオルゼアを一つにしなければならない。そしてそれができるのは主義や思想にとらわれず 自由に行動できる私たちだけだ。そのためにクリスタルブレイブを設立したのだから。ここから先帝国に隙を見せるわけにはいかないな。早急に密偵の件を解決しなくては。
Oh, is that what we're doing next? Heading to the Ivy Leagues. That's gonna be like just chat with Elfie again, right? Yep. Hello. Well, now I've escaped your notice that the nations of Rosa are no near being of one purpose, despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of the resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this deep-rooted mistrust amongst the citizenry, the nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common folk. Take the Luminances, for instance. Though Admiral Merweb outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners will still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling, wood-legged cutthroat. And likewise, the Gridanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Haldens scorn as swindlers who worship coin. Not that much sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take the pillar of all the society, Intelligy, Adelegy, for example. But that is beside the point. The fact that the people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one would argue the conflict in Cardinal is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates this acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. I feel like acquiring Omega is a bad idea, but enough idle musing. Let us speak to a more pressing matter. Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Captain Ober has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, the one he seems the most likely candidate has lately come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ober near the Adder's Nest. He'll give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Corthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Alright. More story shit. I think after every expansion there's a whole shitload of story, right? At the end of every one. It's like, congratulations on the staff roll, you're now a quarter of the way through that expansion. Here's 96 more dungeons and 185 more side quests to do. Like Ramu Extreme. Hello, sick fowl. My thanks for coming, son. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. This one I must proceed with extreme caution. Right, let's see, what shall I get? This has crit and stuff on it. I think that's good. Humber's convinced that he has discovered the Ivy's identity and is preparing to move against the Garlean spy. More cutscenes! Listen, well, the spy we've been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Eileen Royale. Royale? Royale. Raban's second in command. Prior to joining the Emerald Flames, she was a mercenary and of no small renown. They say her skill with the polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of his guardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, bringing the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Ron chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The Monteros saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret they did not favor foreigners, its guardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the Monteros did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royale was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the Monteros? Sneaky, sneaky. These revelations are second to our current mission. I know this is like, you shouldn't have to duck, you're already short enough. Of foremost interest to us is her presence here and now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban attended the Council of Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless on some pretense. She's up to something, mark my words. Even to speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames' records for evidence of her guilt, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks, every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. If that remains All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? Okay. Yeah, my thanks. Let us go then and take care not to alert our quarry. Alright, where's Rai at? Ryu. Royale. She's headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. So she's entered the Carline canopy. Meeting someone perchance, or could it be she means to board an airship? We'll look for her within it. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine stationed there, and she may have seen something. If me is her name, I shall remain here in case Royale reappears. Royale with cheese. Hello, F me. Oh, F me. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I know every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. I'm back. Didn't find her. Nor to be seen, you say? And you're sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the Seventh House could she have gone? The Roost! How could I forget? Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Muay tonic? A cup a day imbues a man's great figure if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, the necklace. You're a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Thanks, friend. I think the 12 for the Domans were not for their unusual talents, and she would have disappeared without a trace. Unique talents. Alright, Ilber is eager to resume the pursuit of Eileen Ryu. Her hunt leads us back to East Shroud Silence. As we follow her example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You tell us wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go ahead. I shall wait for you at Sweet Bloom Pier. All the way out there. Probably is faster if I take the ferry. Let me know if I teleported there and then flown over there. Alright, ferry dude's way over here. Hello. Everything needs a cutscene. This way, my friends. Hello, Fuendo. Corey makes for the Hawthorne Hut. If Rai is truly the one we seek, you can expect that she means to make contact with the Garlean Masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, ingenious friends at Grand Ironworks have provided us with devices that disrupt these communications. We have installed them around the city-states. Instead of doing, we've made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Rai would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanland without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. Tis for this reason I believe that she has chosen Blackshroud for a clandestine meeting. The elves are a common sight here, and her comings and goings are not like to turn any heads. As my skills tell, the Guardians have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need only to make for the Hawthorne's hut and catch Rai in the act. Alright, let's go, friends. Hello. We report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. There returns to the gnarls whence she came. Perhaps it is all for the better. To convince someone of her standing, we required damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Alright, what's the plan of attack? Just beyond. She's in the conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an imperial and intermediary, no doubt. This is it, with me. Shenanigan music. Spoopy music. Hello. What's going on here? Flame Marshal Eileen Ryle. You're under arrest for treason and espionage. And you were followed, you bloody fool. Run away. Nope. Damnation. Ninjas! Guess who's not getting away? You're not. Humph. You're unarmed, my lady, and scarcely guard for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What does it mean, this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You'd feign ignorance, then. Very well. If you don't think of something to say, there would be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, I shall make you wish you had. I'll offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Ninja escort. And random Lalafell. Alright, we all done? Even renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. We have then the people older will have the grand company they deserve. But let's speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Monica? So silence seek way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I say you're eager to return to the rising stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen now shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, you have been training in the art of the shinobi, have you not? And the change in your bearing is quite evident, to me at least. I look forward to seeing you in action next time, my friend. Yes, I'm at ninja level 50. Hooray, I'm home. What other quests do we have here? Not easy being green. And for keep's sake. That's gotta be Amdaport Keep, right? Hard mode? Alright, that's Ultima Weapon. This will be, I think, Amdaport Keep hard and Wanderer's Palace hard. Hey guys! Just hanging out. You seem to be considering it. Life as a street performer should be one's last resort, not their first. Tattoo has grown beyond challenge plans to becoming a songstress. I'm supposed to be a legendary street performer. Juggle! Steady, not bad. With a little practice, I could earn a fortune at the Ruby Road Exchange. Wee! Juggling Lalafell! Wee! Wee! Dummy. Wee! Juggling. Wait, does she have a knife there? It's fucking dangerous. Axe, Jesus. I'm cut out of doing dangerous things. Welcome back. I heard that Alphina had a text for you. May I ask what it was? I was doing all sorts of things. Charged as treason and espionage against Eileen Ryu? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? Maybe let's not dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let's speak of another matter. I'm pleased to report that we have made progress to our best to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Alright. Success, infiltration. What do you got here? Bacon broth. When it comes to asking others for aid. As you may recall, Iceheart used the 8th ray in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport to a short distance to the west, most likely to the sanctuary of some description. If it was there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from the House Four Temps caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall, but first we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Or it would be a simple matter to tap into established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetheron upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. Cultists, who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charland, should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you're here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I'm certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. Better be a Lalafell. It won't be. It'll be a Rogodin instead. Hang out at this destination. We're gonna need a cutscene. So many of them. Lalafell transporter. Hello, very tall lady.
ええ、私です。ようこそレブナンツトールへ。
なに、幼馴染の頼みとあっちゃ断れないさ。
Just get married already?
彼女はムーンブリダさん、ウリエンジェさんの友人で、エーテライト技術の権威でもあるシャーレアンの賢人よ。そして何より、私たちが進めていたアシエンの魂を捕らえる檻、白成績の共同研究者でもあるの。
よろしくな。
Thumbs up, Chief. I can't move. Loading. There we go. Let's turn to the Rising Stones at once, and we have much to discuss. Let us go have another cutscene. Juggling, juggling. What's up, new friend?
Hi, Moonbreeder.
よーいだ。久しぶりじゃないか。
Long time no see.
あら、イダに知り合いがいただなんて意外ね。どういうこと？私だってパパリモの他にも友達くらいいるよ。
僕がいつ友達になったんだ？
みんな揃ったわね。では改めて紹介します。彼女はムーンブリダさん。今回シャーレアン本国から足を運んでもらったわ。ムーンブリダさんには白成績の試作品を持ってきてもらったの。本来はシャーレアン本国で研究を続けてもらう予定だったけれど、彼女はエーテライト技術の権威、先の芝の件もあり、急ぎ合流してもらったの。
What's this? Let's say, what was that? Looks like a face.
残すところは最終調整だけだ。どのみち最後はエオルゼアのエーテルに合わせて仕上げようと思っていたからね。いい機会だったよ。
やれやれ。
やれやれだぜ。
相変わらずの言葉遣いですね。もう少し雅やかにはできないものなのですか？
This music though. Oh. Just get married already.
会いたかったぜ。
やめなさい、ムーンブリだ。それ
Oh, bear hug.
なんだよ、冷たいな。幼馴染のあんたがエオルゼアに渡ってからは会うことも少なくなって寂しい思いをしてたんだぜ。それが突然お前の全てが欲しいって言ってきたから喜んで飛んできたってのに。
おいおい、隅に置けないな。
お待ちなさい。問題の解決にあなたの技術と知識のすべてが必要、そう伝えただけではないですか。ともかく積もる話は後にすべき。今は何より眼前の障害を取り除くことが先決。この地に新たな神を下ろさせぬためにも。
ああ、そうだったな。なんでも転送先のエーテライトが機能していなくて困っているようじゃないか。
ええ、そうなの。
Get your job done quickly and get some makeout time with them.
氷の巫女ことイゼルがスノークローク代表壁の最深部にあったエーテライトを用いてさらに西方へと逃亡。その後追撃を防ぐため転送先のエーテライトを破壊したと思われます。これおそらく彼女は転送先でシヴァを召喚する準備をしている。イシュガルドの神殿騎士団が今も別のルートを探しているけれど現在のところ発見には至っていないの。
なるほどね。転送先のエーテライトが破壊されたのか。ミンフィリア、念のために聞くが、転送元と転送先双方のエーテライトは少し前まで機能していたんだな。
ええ、測定したエーテルの流れから転移の成功を示していたとの報告を受けています。それにイゼルが転送するのを目撃した証人がここにいるわ。
I saw it.
転送痕跡は残っているか。ならやり方はある。
Alright, I guess we're heading back out there again. Back to Canada.
ああ、転送先のエーテライトを強制的に再起動させりゃいいんだ。そもそもエーテライトっていうのは夜の海原で港の位置を知らせる灯台のようなものさ。その明かりがなければエーテライト間の地脈の本流に流された時出口を見つけ出せなくなっちまう。これが転送が機能していない状態だね。だからこちらから強制的に灯台を灯して出口を指し示す。転送先の地脈の結節点に向けて転送痕跡に沿って直接エーテルを流し込むってわけだ。
しかしそのためには莫大な量のエーテルを流し転送先のエーテライトに干渉させる必要があるのでは。
そんな密度のエーテルをどうやって。僕たちが協力すれば相応のエーテルは作り出せるかもしれない。ただ幾人もの術者が放つエーテルを一つにまとめ大きな流れにするとなると至難の技だぞ。
I feel like he doesn't sound like his age. He's what, 40 years old?
転送元のエーテライトが機能していない場合は私一人でなんとかなったけどさすがに今回ばかり
Not like, what's his name, Pippin, who has a very deep cultured Lalafell voice.
そこで私が持ってきた白成績を使うのさ。これ
Well,
は
that sounds very good.
アシエンほどの強大なエーテル界を封じ込めるために作った魔器。 こいつにあんたらから放たれたエーテルを全て吸収させ、相応の量が溜まったらエーテライト経由で一気に流し込む。ただしこの白成績がエーテルを保持していられるのはごく短期間だけだからね。エーテルの封じ込めから
Still sounds horrible.
現地でやるしかない。
ムーンブリダさんの考えてくれた方法以外に選択肢はないわね。先の転送からかなり時間が経過しています。転送痕跡が消えてしまう前に行動しましょう。
It's like you have a 1.8% chance of success.
んじゃ、善は急げだ。案内してくれ。
Alright, quest complete. Get some delicious bacon broth. The Instruments of Our Deliverance. A plan has been devised and Phil would have it carried out without further delay. Red informed Alpha of our plans to recreate the beacon in the manner Rita described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowhook before proceeding. I expect you'll find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, Monica, and I have faith that you will return to us, as you always have. And all the way back out west. Alright, Alfie's just hanging out here still. Yep. Came all the way back here. Hi, Mooney. Good to see you. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain Wilbur sends his guards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Royale with cheese and all that, even as we speak. I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss Ivy upon your return. Trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the 8th rate. After you, Scion. Alright, science shit. Experimentation. There, it's ready. Attuning. Huh, it worked, I think. Try tuning to the other right now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon. Attuning. We've done all we can. Monica, for now, let us withdraw. When first hot pressure complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If because 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Isar before she summons Shiva. It's like, yes, stops the summon of Shiva. I'm sure we've been able to stop any summoning in this game so far. We cannot. Oh, is somebody playing music near here? We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Isard to our plans. It's a big case that she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, you'll have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives to the success of Moonbreeder's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. And before you assemble your party, please speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Imeric. Hello. Regrets that he cannot be here in person and asks that I read to you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need it is not her knights who stand posed to defend her. Monica Darkstar, the warrior of light, savior of Rosia, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you would yours in service to a greater cause. May He only bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Thanks. Alright, it's Shiva time. Let's go as healer. Much higher chance of getting in quickly. Random music. Dance. Dance while I wait. Yay, it's Shiva time. Everyone gets to wait while I watch the cutscene. Because this one's a long cutscene. Wasn't there like a snowman out in the distance somewhere? Guess what, bitch followed you.
なぜ追ってきたのだ、光の戦士よ。我が望みは戦いの終結。そう言ったはず。やはり因果を断ち切るには力が必要か。ならば私が立ちはだかる者を倒そう。それが人々の希望であって。
Nope, too late to stop it.
我らを救い、祈るべき神がいないなら、聖女にこそこの祈りを捧げよう。我が五体をよりしろに、融和をもたらした聖女の魂を
I see what you did there.
聖女シバよ、今こそ我が身によりて全ての争いに強決の静寂を。
Shiva and her arsenal of ice weapons. I doubt she'll even get. Does she even have bow form in hard? Anyways, remember that presence of mind is a DPS spell. Go staff form first. Yes. Random people get circles. Go to safe spots. Get that sword. AoE. It's ad time. Holy. Holy. AoE. AoE. I feel like I use like any MP at this level. Make sure you cheer. Her frozen hooray. Suddenly vocal music. It's actually pretty low already. Circles. Stay out of the middle, I'll go on the outside here. AoE! This is a tank buster. Slight knockback. If you touch the edge, you get frozen, and you have to get saved. But she's already dead. Easy. Also, bonus poetics. Return to normal. Did it. Oh, it looks like nobody wants a commendation. Just like, I'm fine. Not fine.
聖女シバの力をもってしても、人々の希望は乗り越えられぬというのか。光の戦士よ、聞いてほしい。イシュガルドの民とドラゴン族との果てなき戦い。これは人が犯した罪の因果によるもの。それをこの戦いはいつから続いているのか。その発端は何なのか。イシュガルドの民の誰もが その因果を知らぬまま夢幻のごとき戦いにその身を投じる。彼らにとって信仰であり生き方そのものだから。しかしこの戦いは凍てつく大地が見せる氷結の幻想などではない。人が罪を重ねて隠してきたまごうことなき真実。あなたなら聞くことができる。木薬の塔、始まりを知る源流からこの戦いの真相を。あなたなら感じることができる。この世界の真理を。そしてあなたに考えてほしい。真実とは何かを超える力を持っているのならあなたにもできるはず。
Oh, you suffer from sleep paralysis too? Whoa, fucking magic.
あなた自身で聞いて感じて考えて。
Bad people, bad people.
超える力を持つ者への神の憑依。万事上守備といったところか。ラハブレアの思惑通りに動いていることが気に食わんが。
Which one are you? Whoever you are, you sound like a dingus.
また事実。しばらくは様子を見させてもらうさ。
Where are the NPCs? There we go. Success. By the 12, you're live. I mean, of course you're live. Why wouldn't you be? I started what? And you're certain about that, are you? Javanians are skilled with glamours, after all. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you know? Fair enough, I was only asking. Alright, next level. You can now accept the next class quest. Unfortunately, I haven't opened it yet. Alright, but that is a lot of story and a lot of cutscene. So next time, I think I'd actually have to start looking at going through, what is it, Crystal Tower. Because this is, I'm getting towards the end of 2.4. 2.5 requires you to have finished the hard mode primals, which I've already done, because, you know, what is it, Zodiac weapon things. And then the 2.55, I think, requires you to finish the Crystal Tower series before you finish it. I also have stuff to do the, what is it, Binding Coils. And I still have Hildebrand to do, and I still have Mugo Mail to do. So I still have lots to do. Alright, so next time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!